So when I fell and hit the pavement, my chin split here in half completely and pretty much shattered right here in the corner, right at the mandibular joint, temporomandibular joint. And so when it was wired shut for about 3 weeks, it definitely wasn't long enough. They had put my teeth in a position that they thought lined up properly, but in fact my jaw really was never aligned properly, so it never healed properly. So there's still so much pain, properly, improperly. And what needs to happen, I believe, is surgical intervention. I mean, at this point, I've got a titanium plate right here holding the chin together permanently with 4 screws that go up and through this way. So that has a direct connection to the shift in barometric pressure, which causes unbearable headaches, migraines. Not doing so well today, hence the hat. So please excuse the vision blocker. It's extreme light sensitivity and things like that. And the details are just too much. And anything that you could do to help to get me towards a goal, to be able to have a shot, just the idea of even a chance at a new normal, because the normal that I've been experiencing for the past year cannot be my future. So,
have you been seeing a chiropractor? And
I have seen a chiropractor and a physical therapist pretty consistently 2 times a week for about a year. It's still not enough. I need the reconstructive surgery, the bones to actually be aligned properly where they're supposed to, not just base look where my teeth look like they should go, but where my jaw actually needs to go, relieving pressure off of like my brain, really. Letting the oxygen flow back. Yep. You kind of see it jet out over here on the side. And there's like a little dip.
Yeah.
Right here, which I believe, just in theory, that when it split here, my 3 teeth were facing that way. And there was a soft spot, literally, I could feel in my gum on the inside. So all this was crushed, so this really could never be put back together in an effective, efficient way that a joint, especially where you need to eat and everything else in life to sustain life. It did get put back together, and they actually said it's a joint and in such a small area it can't be plated, because my chin was plated. But there was just multiple fractures, hairline fractures, which I know are still there. I can feel them. So the only thing to fix it would be surgery. I'm ready. I'm ready. Anything. I'm desperate for just relief. Not even a pain-free life. That's not even realistic for me, I don't think. There's hope, but just less of it. Honestly, less of it makes me sad, makes me very sad that I can't resume like the normal workload that I used to do, or the normal physical activity, or just physical endurance, mental stamina.
Have you suffered from depression this year?
Oh yeah, it's been a whole roller coaster full of fun emotions. And the most devastating thing, not only was it just like what I thought to be unnecessary suffering at the time, it still pretty much it's just the most unbearable pain that I've ever experienced, even more than childbirth with no drugs. It's absolutely treacherous. And to this day, I still don't know how to smile. I don't know how to, it's just like, it feels awkward. I feel like I have a foreign chin in my face. And I believed that I was in the best hands at Tufts in Boston. And, in an emergency status, I believe that I was. But in a teaching type of operation, I don't know. They got me out of emergency status and then sent me on my way for the rest of my life. And I've been having to figure it out ever since.